Welcome to Nation Now. I'm Pradeep Nambiar. I'm with Godfrey Pimenta, who has been taking up issues affecting the redevelopment and various building projects in Mumbai which are flawed. Redevelopment projects, more than 500 projects have been affected in Mumbai as per the statistics given to us. But aaj tak relief nahi ho raha. Senior citizens are suffering. They can't go back to their houses. Some projects 10-10 साल 12-12 साल तक अब तक बना नहीं है. Whom are we going to blame? The builders, the existing situation, pandemic, COVID, the RERA Act. Godfrey will talk to you. जब भी बिल्डर्स को हम लोग पूछते हैं कुछ ना कुछ वो बोले यार कोविड डिस्ट्रॉयड अस, द रेरा एक्ट डिस्ट्रॉयड अस, यू नो द पैंडेमिक डिस्ट्रॉय, आई मीन द डिमोनेटाइजेशन, वी आर अफेक्टेड बाय ऑल दीज प्रोजेक्ट्स. व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? बिकॉज लोग बहुत सारे सीनियर सिटीजंस हैव डाइड, यू नो, वेटिंग फॉर द चेरिश्ड हाउसेस. इसका सॉल्यूशन प्रॉब्लम्स आज 500 प्रोजेक्ट्स के आसपास इसमें अफेक्टेड है. हमने चेंबूर में किए हैं बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट, 18 प्रोजेक्ट, घाटकोपर में आज का 10 से 12 प्रोजेक्ट, अलग अलग एरियाज, इनफैक्ट एडजॉइनिंग एरियाज कलीना भी प्रोजेक्ट से अफेक्टेड. हाउ डू यू सी द प्रॉब्लम्स फर्स्ट? कैसे प्रॉब्लम्स है गॉडफ्री जी?
Sir, as per the latest ANAROC report, there are about 4.5 lakh units which have been affected because of the stall projects.
Only in Maharashtra you're talking about?
In Mumbai metropolitan region.
4,000?
4.5 lakhs.
4.5 lakhs.
Yes. Now this is a very scary situation, that such a large amount of investment. Now, if you see the Prime Minister's slogan, by housing for all by 2022.
6 months already over this year.
6 months already over, and there are thousands and thousands of people who have been affected by non-completion of the projects. The government came with the act in 2016. They enacted an act called RERA. The object of this act was very noble, very pious, and when it started, the orders is to get passed within a period of 2 or 3 months of filing of the complaints. Thereafter, when pandemic affected, large number of projects got affected. There was a labor crunch. People virtually, disbanded the projects, and a number of cases came to be filed. Now, the situation at the RERA authority is such in Maharashtra that the hearings which are supposed to happen within a period of 60 days, and the authority has to record the reasons for passing of an order within a period of 60 days.
Bilkul.
But today, like gentlemen like this Lenis Dilemma, his case is stuck for 4 years in Maharera. Where is the justice?
यहाँ पर प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है? लोगों को रेंट नहीं मिल रहा है. जो लोग एग्जिस्टिंग टेनेंट्स हैं, एग्जिस्टिंग मेंबर्स हैं, दे नॉट गेटिंग रेंट. नाउ द बिल्डर्स आर सेइंग टेक अ हेयरकट ऑफ द कॉर्पस, यू टेक अ हेयरकट ऑन द एरिया एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस दैट वी आर गिविंग टू यू. तो एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस में आप कॉम्प्रोमाइज करोगे, रेंट आपको नहीं मिलेगा, अलग अलग इन टाइम पे घर भी नहीं, एंड दैट्स स्टिल नॉट गारंटी दैट व्हेन ही इज गोइंग, टाइम फ्रेम नहीं है. So what can the RERA or what can the CM Uddhav Thackeray or housing minister do? Because I want some things from you, because I came to know which is the builder in your case?
Is Ekta Parksville.
Ekta. बोलिए ना.
No. So as far as the redevelopment projects are concerned, these projects, some of them have been badly stuck for various factors.
Yes.
Now, if the intention of the state government is clear, they have now recently come out with a policy wherever there are 200 some SRA projects which have been stalled for a number of years, more than 10 years or so. So they have come with a scheme to appoint a new developer, but there is no clarity as to how the new developer will be appointed, how the
You
old
got
developer.
a big problem here. That's what I was discussing. You are one of the most eminent lawyers in Mumbai, fighting out the RERA matters, fighting for the people to get back their houses. Now you yourself are disillusioned. आप बोलते 6 महीने में 60 days में RERA has to take. It's not happening. Some hearings of his cases pending since 2018, you're saying.
Yes.
And goes to arbitration, yet no solution. साल, 1.5 साल, 2 साल लग रहा है. What is the solution, Godfrey?
No, the solution is that if this kind of projects are to be expedited, then the government has to give some sops to the developers who are also in dire need of some kind of a relief from the state government. Now, state government had given some kind of a relief in stamp duty so that the inventory could be sold.
Yes.
But that is not good enough.
Not good enough.
They have to have a complete waiver of the development charges, the premiums payable to the planning authority like BMC, SIDCO, or Vasai Virar municipal corporation, or whichever is the
Every
municipal
agency, free them from all these kind of things.
So they have to give a waiver. Maybe, you have the projects which have been stuck for more than 10 years, give them complete waiver. If the projects are, say, up to 5 years, give them 50% concession.
This is very interesting. I'll come back to you. Can I talk to these people also? If
Yes.
they are there. Which is the project that you're talking to? Kab se aapka problem hai? You can talk in Hindi, Marathi, English, whichever you want.
Yeah,
Which is the builder?
Ekta Paxwell.
Ekta.
And the
Project is
at Vasai.
Virar. Virar. And how long now?
We filled the application, I mean the agreement in 2013.
Yes.
Okay.
2013.
13.
Oh God, it's 9 years, 10 years.
Delivery was promised December 2016.
In 3 years.
Yeah.
As on today is 2022.
Then we filed and we met the builder a couple of times, and he refused to budge. So in June 2018 we filed the with RERA in the hope that we'll get something.
Will come up.
Now 4 years later we don't see anything.
Nothing has happened.
And we are
now Godfrey is taking up the matter. You think something will happen. You hope something happens.
Well, hoping against hope. I'm a senior citizen and undergone angioplasty.
My God.
4 stents, and I'm still hoping.
Yeah, we hope the Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, Housing Minister Jitendra Awhad does something about it. We are concerned, Godfrey, about the senior citizens. I'll just talk to them. आप बात करना चाहोगे? बोलिए.
See, first of all, I would
Which
like
builder are you from?
I've got, I'm in IC Colony, Borivali West.
Borivali.
Okay. I am now suffering on 2 fronts.
Okay.
One which is already existing.
Yes.
This is a project taken up by Triveni developers.
Triveni developers.
Yeah. Kaveri Apartments in IC Colony, Crossroad number 3.
In Borivali?
Yeah, in Borivali, IC Colony.
Okay.
Only. This project started in 2015.
Okay.
The first 5, it was a 7-story redeveloped building, with 7-story was supposed to come up. The builder has done up to 5 floors. After that, he has gone defunct, like how Sir said.
Yes.
That, demonetization, all on one pretext or the other. And they're all this thing. Now the link comes wherein we are into arbitration. We were supposed to get our flat by 2017.
Okay.
Which has not yet come up. Nothing. After 5 floors, there's no one brick also that is shifted.
And how much floors?
7 floors. 5 floors are already.
5 floors is done.
5 floors are done. But that is in 2016 he had completed. 5 floors. From then it is just stopped. 6
years no work.
6 years no work. Okay, we have gone into arbitration and we have got a favorable reply also. Then this person approached another builder, a developer, to complete the project since he has gone bankrupt.
Okay.
And that person, I hope I can take the name.
Of course, you should. You should. This program is to show.
Yeah.
We'll go into
the
name and shame them.
The name is Rishabh Raj.
Yes.
Okay. The owner is Harish Bhai. Okay, who is now into arm twisting us.
Harish, full name? You got Harish? You don't know the name. Okay.
Rishabh Raj is a well-known. He is the chairman of the Association of Builders of Borivali.
Wow. Okay.
So that's why he is arm twisting us, where I will not give you all rent. He has given an undertaking. He has given an undertaking to the court that I will complete the project.
Yes.
But when he sits with us, this is in September 21, we got an arbitration.
Okay.
Where the developer came in and he said that I will, complete the project.
Yes.
But once that this thing, contempt court was withdrawn, we withdrew it because he said he is going to
doing it.
Yeah. Then he started arm twisting us. I will not give you all rent. I will, this thing stop on certain many other.
Okay.
Now the link is, I am staying in another society, which is also in my house, Linkview.
Okay.
Wherein the...
In Borivali?
In Borivali only.
Okay.
IC Colony, Crossroad number 4.
Okay.
My first house is in Crossroad number 3.
Okay.
Now the MC members that are there in our society
Yes.
are into, I don't know what, I can name those 3 members
Please name them.
One is John Dentist. One is Daryl Arana. One is Anisha Shah. Mrs. Anisha Shah.
Yes.
Okay. These 3 are into very nefarious activities, wherein in the middle we had an, what do you call that, caretaker committee and this thing, wherein, they still go on meeting builders and all that for redevelopment. And they have again met the same fellow, Rishabh Raj. Okay. So again, and what the secretary is threatening us, that I will approach a builder who will, force you all to evict the place before this thing. So this is the kind of condition.
Godfrey, I'll come to know because the police commissioner Sanjay Pandey has been very, very, very strict about these kind of managing committee people who says they think they're above the law. They think they're above the chief minister, the prime minister, or the president. They impose certain restrictions on the society members, and he has filed extortion cases against this particular thing. This is, I think, Malabar Hills Society. I remember, if you know, that 3 people, the secretary, chairman, and the treasurer, against whom extortion case was filed because of this illegal and nefarious activities. And we got a lot of follow-up from the people from the last program we did, where people are really fed up of these kind of members who are being extrajudicial things on their own. Can you just throw some highlight where Police Commissioner Sanjay Pandey has said, I'm going to view this very seriously?
No, the managing committee of any society has to act in the overall interest of the members of the society.
Yes.
But today the MC behaves in a dictator manner,
Yes.
which is uncalled for, because
Yes.
you are for the benefit of the members. Ultimately, it is one single family. You have to look after each and every member.
Bilkul.
But today, the managing committee members, because I am in the legal profession, I get lot of such matters where there is a misuse and abuse of the
Absolute.
position
Yes,
as a
yes.
managing
Yeah.
committee member.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
therefore, the honorable police commissioner has taken a strict view that there has to be an end to this kind of activity.
There has to be, he has appointed one police officer who's after the police station, every police station, who's looking after admin, who will look after society matters. He says, please complain against these people, he's going to take strict action against them. You got a problem?
Yeah.
The same problem? Boli.
We have booked
Come.
a project called Visinja Regency in Vikhroli in 2011-12.
Which regency?
Visinja Regency.
Visinja Regency. Okay.
And the developer name is Hemant Parekh,
Hemant Parekh.
SSP Developers. He has almost gone bankrupt, 6-7 projects, nothing is moving. On the ground, only land is there, nothing has moved so far. It's the possession was promised in 2016.
Okay.
But so far, we have not got anything. We have filed complaint in EOW. We have gone to RERA. Some of our members gone to consumer court also. They have got favorable orders also. But he is not ready to budge. Nothing is moving onward.
It was very, I need to come to you because favorable orders, many orders. Yeah. Like you talk about the same person in Borivali, you're talking about orders against him, Nirmal Lifestyles. Not implementing, I'll come back to you. Yes. You got some problem?
I would like to just add to what Mr. Godfrey said, because
Yes,
time is a constraint.
Yes, yes. No, you can tell because this program,
The
this is very
builders,
interesting.
no doubt, as he said rightly, need some relief.
Yes.
But it has to be balanced.
Balanced.
There should be a committee who should see that the builders who genuinely need relief, they should be given.
Exactly.
And the builders who are arm twisting, as my friends just said,
Well,
that they don't want any relief, they have siphoned off the money.
Bilkul.
They have taken the money home,
Yes, they have.
built their empires,
Bilkul.
and they are bothering
They
poor
are saying,
people.
"No, we are not concerned, you
So
take a
for
haircut."
there,
Yes.
Mr. Sanjay Pandey should take very stern action.
Yes.
That even after complaints with through EOW and everywhere orders are there,
Yes, yes.
not being implemented,
Bilkul.
there should be some very strict ruling against that.
No, there is, he's acting. And we'll ask the ladies. Boliye. Whichever you want, boliye.
So I booked a flat in Amazing Grace, Kalina.
Karina, Amazing Grace. Who's the builder?
He's Fatima Awhad and Developers.
Fatima.
The name of the builder is Ilyas Bhai, Mohammad Bhai, Riaz Bhai, and the fourth one.
It's
The
okay.
fourth
Come
one
on, we'll find out.
expired.
Yes, yes.
Fourth one expired due
Okay.
to COVID. These people, they've completed the building, but at the time of giving us the flats, we are not getting the OC because the approach road is very small.
Okay.
We have approached the RERA court.
Okay.
The verdict has come in our
In your
favor.
favor.
Mr. Pimenta has
Yes,
helped
he's
us
been
out.
clarifying these cases.
But till date, we have not got compensation.
Okay.
They are saying is this is a छोटा चीज, ये बड़े से बड़े चीज से हम लोगों ने देखा है, तो ये compensation इनका तो बहुत छोटा है, तो हम लोग इसमें देखने वाले नहीं हैं. Verdict came in November 2021.
Okay.
Mails हमने बहुत लिखे हैं, messages लिखे हैं, लेकिन फिर भी and they refuse to answer our calls.
The Kalina project. We are going to investigate this also.
Amazing Grace Kalina.
And we are going to take up this because we'll follow up with Mr. Governor. Yeah, please come here. Yes, boliye. You're from which?
I am from Ravi Group, Gaurav Legend.
Yes.
The project is in Osivara, Andheri West.
Okay.
The project was booked in 2000.
Ravi Group.
Ravi Group.
Okay. Jay Shah.
Jay Shah and Ketan Saha.
Okay.
The project was booked in 2009 and 10. The promise date was 2016 was the delivery. Promise
2016.
date. 2015 and 16.
Yes.
Agreements are registered already.
Okay.
But right now there is no CC, only plinth level CC was available. 7th or 8th floor construction foundation has been done in 2014.
2014.
So since last 8 years there is no construction.
8 years, no construction.
No construction.
And you paid the money.
We have paid 70 to 80% of the money.
70 to 80%.
200 people.
Very, I mean, slab wise hota hai. I mean, I'll come back to you on this.
Can I,
Of course, of course.
So we have 200 people. We have formed an association, Gaurav Legend Owners Welfare Association. We have approached RERA also.
Okay.
And fortunately, we have been going through Advocate Mr. Pimenta actually.
Yes, he's been fighting more than 500 cases of real estate in Mumbai.
Correct. But right now, see, Ravi Group is not doing anything.
Okay.
The possession was 2015. Right now, almost 8 years has passed. 7 to 8 years.
Yes.
No construction is happening. No approval is being taken from SRA and other authorities. And we are suffering. Like some people have already died.
What's your name? Aapka naam?
My name is Pradeep Nambiar.
Yes, Parik.
So yeah,
Okay.
Pradeep Barik, BR.
Barik. Okay.
So I am one of the committee member actually.
Okay.
So some of the people who had booked it,
Yes.
so they have already died.
They have died.
They
Yes,
have
we're
already
seeing the
died. So
same problems
people
everywhere.
people are suffering from heart attack and
Yes.
other reasons also.
First
And-
of all, the delay is causing heart attacks. Yes.
and people like us, we want a house in Mumbai, so we are helpless right now. I am in rental since last 8 to 9 years.
My
I am
goodness,
helpless.
you're paying for yourself. You want to talk? Boli.
The situation of the flat owners.
Which building are you talking about?
I'm a law student.
You're the law student.
So,
Okay.
I'm here as a young
You're
citizen
concerned
of
about-
the,
you're
I'm concerned
concerned,
about
yes,
the
yes,
situation.
yes.
So the situation of the flat owners is extremely plightful and dejectful
Yes.
in today's scenario.
Yes.
It's not a walk in the park to book a flat in the
course not.
in the city like
No,
Mumbai.
no.
It's the real estate is extremely high.
It's very high.
So it's not a walk in the park. A flat purchaser has to go through an entire process of booking a flat.
Exactly.
His entire life savings, he has to
Yes.
sell his assets.
Bilkul.
He has to work throughout his life and pay the loan for the flat what he
Yes,
is purchasing.
yes, you're right.
So it's a roller coaster.
Bilkul.
And after booking a flat, there is no assurance that the said flat will be given at the particular date which
Yes,
is
yes,
promised.
yes.
And when we filed the complaint in the Maharera,
Yes.
the proceedings are absolutely
Long,
haphazard.
tedious.
Tedious, the 6 months is the period that the case has to be disposed. And there would be hardly any cases which are disposed in the period of 6 months.
Exactly.
So this is an absolute failure of law.
Failure of law. You want to talk something? Yeah, we'll come.
Sir,
Yes.
While on somewhat on the same lines,
Yes,
what
yes,
the
yes,
madam
bilkul.
saying, in
Bilkul.
general, while the builders are responsible, of course, for delays, there is an equal responsibility and onus on the statutory authorities
Yes,
as well.
authorities,
See,
yes.
I mean, as I understand, to complete a project, there are about several gateways which have to be passed with permissions.
so many permissions,
And
yes.
at every of these gateways, there are underhand dealings
Of course there
and
is.
there is no transparency in this.
Yes.
So in such cases, even if for delayed projects, if the buyers themselves want to go in and complete the project, they can't. For example, we are in a project in Mulund which is there delayed for about, it's a Nirmal Lifestyle Amethyst project.
Dharmesh Jain and yes.
So it's an 18 years old delayed project. Now we buyers want to complete the project on our own.
Okay.
Now we understand that the builder has not paid his BMC dues.
Yes.
So there are stop work notices by the BMC.
Yes.
So the effect is the buyers and flat owners are being used as a security or as a mortgage
Bilkul.
for the dues which the builder has to pay.
Bilkul, that is happening.
So why are the builders have to be punished for
Yeah,
this?
you were saying something, then go to
Yeah.
Mr. Godfrey. You
We-
want to talk something?
We tried to approach EOW, nothing has moved.
Nothing.
We have approached RERA. Last 2 years there is no hearing.
No hearing.
No hearing is happening.
Okay.
And we are not getting any respite from any authority.
Okay.
We were given possession date 2016.
Okay.
Today we are standing in 2022.
Yes.
Nothing has moved. 135 people we have got association, Visinja Buyers Association.
Yes.
We have paid 27 plus crore
Yes.
to the builder and nothing has moved on the ground.
Nothing has moved on the
On the
ground.
ground there is only land.
Yes.
Nothing. Even basement has not been built.
Now,
So-
Godfrey, this is, I'll just come to the front. Something very worrying, because I found that this particular government, the state government, Uddhav Thackeray ji and Jitendra Awhad and Mr. Sharad Pawar leading, they were doing fascinating things for real estate. In fact, 31st of last year, they had even said 50% reduction in all the government charges, whatever levied. You come and start a development and all. But it's a very saddening process. 8-10 साल तक हुआ नहीं है, नहीं हो रहा है, 18 साल से नहीं हो रहा है, 12 साल से नहीं हो रहा है. I mean, ये कलीना में ओसी अब बिल्डर रुक दिया, बोले कुछ नहीं होगा, जाओ. क्या होगा? हमने पैसे नहीं देंगे. I think including
so-
Nirmal Lifestyles, in spite of order, not paying the money.
No, so therefore there has to be some kind of realistic solution to all the problems.
Yes, yes.
Of all the stakeholders.
Yes,
I'm not.
yes.
I'm siding with the what you call the purchasers, the developers, and the planning authorities,
बिल्कुल.
and the slum people also. So some kind of a committee has to be
On an
formed.
urgent basis, very urgent.
Urgent
Yes.
basis, where all the stakeholders representative, maybe the flat purchaser representative, slum dwellers representative, the developers representative,
Yes.
and the concerned officials of the planning authorities
Yes, yes, yes.
have to be, come, and some kind of guidelines the government has to give to, complete this stalled projects. If there are finance required, all the red tapeism which is there for
It has
grant of
to end.
approvals.
Yes, yes.
One of the issue is the grant of approvals. This
Yes.
is a very tedious process. If
Bilkul,
you take the
bilkul.
environmental clearance, it take minimum 2 years.
Yes.
Sanction of plans, the builders also, we have to see their plight
All
also
sides.
as to how much trouble they have to, because if you say in Mumbai Municipal Corporation, a single building
Yes.
requires not less than 30 approvals from different agencies.
Departments.
And there has to be a single window
Single
clearance,
window, yes.
single window clearance, so that all these hurdles which are there are cleared as far as the approvals are concerned.
Bilkul.
Because you go to the coastal CRZ at the Maharashtra Coastal Zone Management Authority, you go to the High Power Committee, you go to Civil Aviation Ministry,
Airport, yes.
airport, and several
yes,
highway
yes.
authority.
Yes.
So all this has to be under a single window, and some kind of SOPs which are required to be given on urgent basis for the stall projects.
Bilkul.
That will solve the problem. Otherwise, you create a RERA.
Sending builders to jail is not going to solve the problem.
It's not going to
Sending
solve the
builders to
problem.
jail in the projects.
That's a loss to us.
It's a loss to us.
Yeah.
That's a loss to us. That's a loss. They're all very intelligent. They say, don't send the builders to jail. Put them out.
Yeah, they will come out of the bail after 3 months.
यही तकलीफ है.
That is what they are saying. We will come out in 2-3 months. Yeah.
हम
So
जाके
for,
आ जाएंगे
हाँ
वापस.
आ जाएंगे हम.
एक साल और रहेंगे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? The entire dues.
Sir, actually, you rightly mentioned SRA was doing some steps
Yes,
to
yes.
take some action on the, to revamp the stalled projects.
बिल्कुल.
But I don't know, there are 400, 500 projects they are listed in their website, and
Yes,
they are
yes.
trying to do certain builders change or
I think
developers
Mr.
change.
Awhad has said he's kept one thing to check the quality control. Second thing is to expedite the projects. Third thing, which projects are not being completed, as you said, he's taking back. He's told the MADA, MMR, take back those projects, SRA to take back the projects.
Correct.
And he talked about builders. He said, where builders are having problems, we are trying to help the builders also. I found this particular housing minister was very proactive. Jitendra Awhad was very proactive. But then you got problems. Now the builders cannot always say, कोविड ने हमें बर्बाद कर दिया है, जीएसटी ने हमें बर्बाद कर दिया, रेरा ने हमको बर्बाद किया है और डिमोनेटाइजेशन ने टोटली बर्बाद कर
No,
दिया
it is
है.
not like that. The project, suppose I am talking about Gaurav Legend. Gaurav Legend was started in 2009.
2009.
2009.
Before all these four things came in,
all the came in
months
this
had
thing.
come.
2016 was to be handed over. 2015-16.
Yes,
So
yes.
8 years has passed after that.
Yes, yes,
2015 after that 8 years has passed.
years have passed.
Nothing has moved.
Nothing
Construction
has
has not moved. At the same time, next project, like other builders,
Yes.
they have come up with 2016. They have handed over in 2021.
There are many builders, Godfrey, many builders have done. I think the people
It is
a
only
single
the
project लेके
intention.
बैठे उन लोग ने किया है, but
No,
multiple
so-
projects.
So, most of the projects which have been stalled are primarily on account of diversion of funds.
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Because
yes.
there were multiple real estate projects floated by the same builder.
Yes,
So from one project he has diverted the funds. So
To
there
other
is the urgent need is also, because that is what the EOW does normally. It tries to have a trail
Okay.
where the funds have
Where the
been
funds are moved.
diverted.
Yes.
And then that, but the arrest of the builder, putting him behind bars,
Is not
and
solving
then
the problem.
and getting bail after 2-3 months
And then
is
he
not solving the
fearless.
problem.
After that, he is fearless.
You were saying something, but then you
Yeah.
wind up with Mr. Godfrey.
We have paid 27 crore in Visinja Regency,
27 crores.
and the land is blank. Builder has taken 10 crore bank loan also, and that bank account is also NPA, and entire 37 crore is being invested somewhere else.
Okay.
So 37 crore is siphoned from the Visinja Regency project itself.
And 500 projects like this, Godfrey. Yes, tell
Sir,
me.
while what Advocate Pimenta was saying,
Yes,
that there
yes.
are several intricacies with the authorities,
Yes,
there
yes.
are easy solutions as well.
Okay.
Talk about occupation certificate.
Okay.
80% of buildings in Mumbai don't have
Don't-
occupation
they don't
certificate.
have.
Why the occupation certificate is meant to just certify that the building is safe for residing.
Of
Okay,
course, yes.
that can be done by private agencies like Bureau Veritas and SGS in a much better way.
Better way.
But the municipal will not leave the sand out of that because of the underlying profits in that.
They earn from that.
So that's the reason.
Yeah, boli.
So when I'm buying a flat,
Yes.
obviously I'm investing my savings, my all whatever that I've saved and
Everything, your lifetime savings is going to
yeah,
that.
so I look into the agreement, I find the agreement and alright, it's a Mahara project, then only I go in and invest in
Of
that
course, yes,
project.
yes.
Giving whatever, I don't know whether I should say, the black money,
Everything.
the white money,
Now black money
taking...
is stopped after demonetization. That's why the builders are complaining that that's killed us.
No, but I have to give black money, go to take the blank loan and then invest. So I know it's a legal project. But when at times of giving the flat, why are they creating problem?
And
then they say there's an encroachment problem by the Gautans.
That is
the
that is the normal. This is having a problem, so I can't do this.
I can't do that.
Yes.
Why are they doing that?
That is
Why
that is
is
that,
it
that,
that
that. And now we welcome to the end of the program. Godfrey, we are Mr. Advocate Pimenta. We are taking up this matter with the Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. We are taking it with the Housing Minister Jitendra Awhad. We need solutions. Nothing is going to help. Sending the, as they all say, all the people come here. They say putting the builder in jail doesn't solve our problem. You need to find. Can you give a brief to the CM and the Housing Minister? What is your immediate solutions?
No, immediate solutions, as I'll repeat once again,
Bilkul.
that have a committee of the stakeholders
Bilkul.
formed. Let the various stakeholders give their inputs to the Chief Minister as to how this issue can be resolved.
Okay.
One is that all these stall projects have to be given some kind of soft. First,
yes.
100% relief for the older projects, more than a decade old. 50% relief, say, to 5-year-old projects. A complete waiver of the development charges, premiums, etc. If the builder is not able to complete the project, hand over the project to the association of the allottees as purchasers.
Okay.
Because they are in they can
have initial money.
unsold inventory, they can sell and recoup the money in the project.
Yes,
So
yes,
they themselves can be the take over the project. There is the provision in RERA. The cases have been filed, but the cases are taking longer time. Years to decide.
Justice delayed is justice denied.
Denied.
Yes.
And therefore, some kind of a RERA also, Maharera also has to come out with a realistic, timelines for delivery of justice. Because the law mandates period of 60 days for disposal of the complaint, but we are seeing here the matters getting delayed for there are less number of judges. Why is the state government, withholding appointment of more judges?
We'll take up the suggestions with the Chief Minister, with the Housing Minister, and hopefully with Sharad Pawar ji, because he seems to be having a good grasp of the entire government. We want justice for them. As a one project, 27 crores. Imagine 500 projects, the amount of money that is stuck.
Can I add something? Yeah. So this Gaurav Legend project, we have paid 70 crore to the builder.
Yes.
So my suggestion is, I don't know where this money has gone. Government should take steps to bring back this money to this project, and so that invest in this project. With 70 crore, I am sure the project can be completed without any hiccups.
One of the most important things that you said, let the Flat Buyers Association take over these projects, because they know where the money has gone and how much funding required, and they will be absolutely clear on how the money is being
Biggest
spent.
challenge is that we have given initial money 20 to 30% of the project cost, which
Yes, you have done.
and builder has not done even 10% work.
Not even 10.
The problem is that gap has to be funded by someone. Either
Bilkul.
builder has to reach to that level,
Yes,
then only we can take over.
course.
Otherwise, even if we take over, we are further losing money. That's why we have to find some amicable solution where the government has to come in picture, RERA has to come in picture. We are not getting hearing from RERA in last 1.5
It's
2
an
years.
emergency. Advocate Gadford, this is an emergency. The government has to really come out. I think the big three, Sharad Pawar ji, Uddhav Thackeray, CM, and Mr. Awhad has to sit on a war footing. 500 projects affected. One project itself having 27-30 crores down it's down, stuck up.
It's not only the 500 projects, sir.
Yes.
The figure could be about 10,000 odd projects,
Yes,
because there are thousands and thousands of cases being filed before Maharera
You said
for
Maharera
claiming
is the biggest.
claiming interest on delayed possession. That means multiple projects have been, affected. 500 maybe, these are 10-year-old cases.
Yes.
But the problem is much larger.
You want immediate emergency, a meeting, a committee being filled up, something drastic to be done right now.
One important point.
Will you?
government is registering the flats, but
Yes.
there is no OC.
There's
Government
no
should
OC.
have a check there.
Check
There
there.
should not be any registration without any
Because
OC. Because at least not
Advocate
OC, CC is
Pimenta,
not
there
there.
has to be, there has
CC
to
at least has to
be,
be
you
there.
recommend all these measures that you have taken, the Sharad Pawar ji, the CM and the Housing Minister should have an urgent sitting.
Yes.
An urgent look. We'll come back with Godfrey and the entire team, Advocate Godfrey Pimenta and the entire team. Till then, it's over from Pradeep Nambiar for this program in Nation Now. We are with the senior citizens who are affected by these housing projects, and we want a solution with all stakeholders given some benefits.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nation Now, for gathering us and giving us the opportunity to be heard at the CM or
We'll
the
keep doing this program.